everybody. Welcome to New York Yankee Baseball. I'm Bill. Wait a minute. But I'm looking at the camp. That's Bill White. I'm Phil Rizzuto. And Billy Martin's over there. Well, hi, everybody.
I got to tell you what I did. You won't believe it, Bill White, but it's something I've wanted to do my whole life. And finally, today, I got nerve enough to do it. I had a facial.
What?
I know. I can't believe that I
What can you do with that face?
There's a break.
Look at the bracelet. Forget that. Oh, that's a watch. That's not a bracelet. And a World Series ring with. Wait a minute. Look at the jewelry this kid's got.
We're talking about lighter.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you like that? I'm looking at the watches and everything. I'm very impressed.
Greetings, people of Earth. How are you? Daydreaming, trying to figure this out. I'm on a. We are ahead of schedule. We're not used to being ahead of schedule, are we, here on the third floor? Especially this early in the morning. Let's see, where are we at? What time is it here? Oh, it's 10:07. 10:07 a.m. Berkeley, California, about 64 degrees. Just getting going out here on the West Coast. Welcome aboard, people of Earth, and welcome to the third floor's Yankee Baseball live play-by-play streaming. Great game last night. Had a lot of fun calling it last night. Very excited, very passionate about last night. I am super stoked today. I think the Yankees take it today. I think the Toronto Blue Jays get knocked off today by the Tampa Bay Rays, Devil Rays, whatever you want to call them. They're rocking and rolling. Mets in trouble of totally dying. Detroit is all but dead. They are on life support. The Mets are on life support. Now, I don't feel bad for anybody. You know why? I'm a fucking Yankee fan. I don't give a shit about what happens in other teams. I really don't. I only care about the team that's in the other dugout. That's all I care about. Cheers. Good morning, people. Woof. This is a huge day in Yankee world. Getting ready to go. So what we'll do is we'll pay some bills here. Get in the descriptions. We have added a whole bunch of people in the we've added in our description. Please, they're all friends of ours and supporters of ours, and we are supporters of them. So show the love and go over there, follow them, please. Appreciate it. I appreciate all them guys I got in there, who I have tagged in the descriptions, asking people to go visit and sign up, pay attention to. I hope they all return the sub. So how are we doing? Yeah, if you could help the show, there's two ways to do it. PayPal, Cash App. Every little bit helps. If you want to buy us a cup of coffee, we drink our coffee black. Black is the ace of spades. The total descriptions of how Cash App and PayPal. If you can't use the QR code that's in the descriptions, I appreciate it. Every donation gets a shout out. We'll get back to that in a few, but please, if you can help the show continue to grow, every little bit helps, folks. Well, here we go, folks. We are ready to go. Schlittler misses high with a ball. We got I forgot to put Cam in there. Holy shit. We'll do that in between the first breaks. Right now, let's get ready to go here. We got a 1-0 count. 2 strike. Pitch 2 is a strike. 1-1 on Jackson Holiday, 244. His last time out, he did not get a decision. He's sitting at 3-3. Roll call going on in Yankee Stadium. 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer misses. 2-1. Your Yankee lineup. Your Oriole lineup. There's a hit. Right to Jazz, who's back in the lineup where he belongs. Flip to Goldie. Oh, boy. Not a great night for Goldie yesterday. 1 for 4. I was on him hard, but hey, man, I'm on him hard because if you're just beat up and can't fucking move, man, I don't need you on the field. And I definitely don't need you coming like off the bench or anything. I mean, you're going to have you got a new role, Goldie, but right now, enjoy the playing time. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. 1 down. There's a curveball that found it. Fans cheering Volpe's name, and he falls down. Volpe falling down. During roll call. Strike 2. 0-2. 98. This kid is fucking humming today. Yankees baseball. Here we go. The 0-2 with 1 out. Westberg takes inside. Ducked away from him. Could have looked like he tried to get hit in the upper tricep area. Susan, holy cow, Susan, welcome aboard. I have a guest, a special guest. Strike 3. Cam is throwing flamethrowers today. He has not thrown a fastball under 98 yet. Susan, thank you for popping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. Susan visiting from the strike zone. Appreciate you, Susan. How are you doing this morning? Well, this afternoon. I don't think you're in California. Are you in California? No, you're in Brooklyn. Appreciate you, Susan, dropping in. First one in the house is Susan. There's a ball to Henderson. Shortstop, 273, 16 homers, 67 RBIs on the year. We got Ben Rice behind the plate today for Camster. I'd love to know where that pitch was and how fast it was. Four-seamer, 100. They showed us a view from behind the plate on that pitch. I did not see where it was, but I did see it was 100 miles an hour and a foul ball on the third base line. We got 1-1, 2 out, nobody on. Just getting going, top of the first. Yanks looking to sew it up today. If Tampa Bay can get a win over Toronto, who starts later, that's fouled away into the crowd. 2 strikes now, 1-2. You could almost feel it coming through the TV. That energy coming out of the Bronx right now. I'm feeling it right now. My hair is standing up on end. For you HDers, that's hair standing up. Look at that. I'm getting fucking pumped. I'm getting ready. Way inside 99. He has to skip out of the way and fold in half. He walked him. All right, we'll get into this real quick because this is one of my issues with the picture. So we might as well address it right now. This is a pattern that just seems to form and fall in place. 98 catches the top corner, strike 1 on O'Neill, 4th place hitter. Runner first, he's a walk, 2 out. Now, again, you watch Cam come in, total control, first 2 batters, no problem. All of a sudden, what happens with these guys when they get 2 outs and they're pitching good? All of a sudden, the struggle begins. First inning, here we go. 2 out, cruising along. You walk, the 2 out walk. Did we learn a lesson last night from 2 out walks on both sides? Warren with the 2 out walks. Boom. Home runs. What happened when they walked us with 2 out? Boom. 3-run homers, 2-run homers. I mean, 2-run homers. 2 balls, 1 strike. Because Cam is starting to, I don't know if he's struggling or not. I don't understand it. And it's not just him. It's every fucking pitcher that the Yankees put on the mound. He's going to help him up. Popped up a mile high. Here comes Goldie in foul territory. On the warning track. Backs up a little bit. Puts it in his back pocket. Puts it away. Takes one for the dugout for the next inning. And throws the 3rd out of the top of the 1st into the crowd. Souvenir. We'll be right back when the Yankees come to bat here on a beautiful Saturday from the Bronx as the Yanks get ready to tie this shit up and put Toronto to bed. Let's see what happens. We'll be right back.
You want to make a bit of money? Get into farming. See this? I got this selling corn. Comes out of the fucking ground. I couldn't believe it. You see that? It's made of chicken. You kill it, you got free chicken. You can sell it to people. Or don't kill it. Fucking eggs come out of their arses. Fucking hell. It's wool. Pull it off, sell it, fucking grows back again. You cannot lose.
We got the lineups going for you. That's Baltimore on top, Yanks on the bottom. You know what, Susan? That could be it in his situation. In his situation, you might have a point there. Pretty, I almost 95% agree with you there. I do. The 5% difference of agreeing with you on 100% is that it's every pitcher that comes out. Like yesterday, it was insane. You know, you get a guy coming into the game. Even Warren yesterday. Warren was struggling. All of a sudden, he had an inning, man. He had like 4 pitches and 2 outs. It was like, whoa, what the fuck? And next thing you know, it's lights out. Something happens to all these Yankees, all the Yankee pitchers, when they get 2 outs. And especially when they have 2 outs and they're approaching 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Then that's when you really got to buckle up and look out. Because that's when it really gets fucking crazy. Meanwhile, back at the hill, there's Trent, 1975 porno mustache Grisham. If he ain't hitting grand slams to Grisham, man, he's hitting 3 runners. Right now, he's 0-1. 1-1 to Grisham. We went for a whole new setup here at the studio. We changed everything around. Of course, you can't tell because everything I changed around is in front of me. What? 1-1 to Grisham. Way inside, low 88 on that splitter. Finds the dirt. Grisham finds 2 balls and 1 strikes. How we doing? If you're watching on Rumble, if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like, hit the sub, hit the follow. Get in the live chat like Susan over here. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Sinker, 95, outside the strike zone. There's a high fly ball. Where's that going? In the crowd. Sugano looks exactly like Tanaka. Fly ball to left field. Grisham flies out to Beavers. Yeah, Ben Rice coming up. Ben Rice has been on fire, man. Strike one to Ben. Great, insane numbers for Ben Rice. The 0-1 to Rice. Segonia looks like Tanaka. I'll tell you what, Susan. All Asians look alike. Sorry. My man's got his there's a high drive towards left field, shallow left field. Beaver's coming on. Beaver's been a busy Beaver in left field for the last 2 days. Busy Beaver in left field makes the second out of the inning. And here we go. All rise. The Judgester. Warren always struggles to get the third out. Susan, I agree. I agree with you. And that's just a sign of we need a little bit of maturity out of him. I think with Warren being so super young and so good and so talented, his concentration and his adrenaline, when they mix, it seems to come out after 2 outs, especially after 2 quick outs. He gets excited, like, I got to get the next one, and then forces it. Guess what? I'm not even going to call this. It's way back. It's way back. It's way back. It's way. It's in the walkway. The Judgester with a solo homer. I believe I said all rise before he took the got up at bat. Here he comes. Easy, Judge. Don't send it. There you go. Touch that home plate. Break it up. The Judgester. All rise. If I was Cal Raleigh, I'd worry about that home run lead. 49th home run in the first inning for the Yankees this year. I got you, Judge, looking right at me, bub. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger been a little bit on the struggling side. We look at his pitch. You cannot leave it there. You cannot leave it there against Judge or Stanton, because I'll tell you what, blindfolded that ball's going out. That curveball is nasty. That locked Bellinger up big time on that. We got Santa Claus in the front row out there in left field. We got another ball, 2-1, 2 out, 1 in, and we're looking at this swing. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Yeah, you see all the faces on the Orioles dugout there? Bellinger smashes this one hard into the ground. First base side, foul ball. He'll go to 2-2. Man, that's a beautiful fucking stroke right there, man. You can say what you want about Griffey and all. Right there, that's one of the most beautiful swings in the history of this game. 2-2 to Bellinger. Another hard hit ball down first base line. 2-2. 5 home runs in his last 7 games. Okay. There is zero argument about MV fucking P. I don't even want to hear fucking Raleigh's name anymore. I don't give a fuck if he hits fucking 70 this year. You can't have a season like this in Major League Baseball. And that was fucking bullshit right there, called strike 3 on Bellinger. That was a bunch of horse shit right there. I don't miss anything, folks. But Judge just put an end to any controversy about MVP. I'm telling you right now. There's no fucking controversy. That's the best fucking player on the planet. He may be the best athlete on the planet of all sports. Hockey, basketball, football, soccer, rugby, whatever you want to call it. That's probably the greatest athlete right now on our fucking planet. And you know what? Go look at his numbers. We'll be right back after this word from one of our non-sponsors. I wish these guys were a sponsor.
Deacon's my name, and bowling's my game.
Gutter ball, gutter ball! All right, Deacon, come on, Deacon! How are you going to score there?
Come on, 3 strikes and you're out.
We just won another round of light beer from Miller.
Yeah, light sure tastes great.
Let's fill it. Tastes great.
Wait a minute. There it is, down there. Take your time.
8 ball in the pocket.
Bubba, this ball doesn't have any holes in it. Yeah, it does.
The score's all even.
Last frame. Who's up?
Rodney.
Right! Gotta be a mistake. Hey, you kidding? It's a piece of cake. All we need is 1 pin, Rodney.
Like beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
I didn't get my turn yet. I'm gonna break this time.
There's a commercial full of Hall of Famers. Who's who in the sports world and the other worlds. You got Mickey Spillane in the commercial. You know who Mickey Spillane is, people? Google Mickey Spillane. You'll find out. Pulitzer Prize winner. Mickey Spillane gave us some of the greatest cop dramas that there is. Schlittler leads Beavers off with a strike. 0-1 to the Beaver. I could have so much fun with this guy's name. The Beaver. What does a beaver do? No, that's not what a beaver does. That's what a bird does. What does a beaver do? Quite possibly he can give you one of those. Look out for the Beaver. He's in a hole. 0-2 to the Schlittler man. The pitch. 99 way up top. More or less a waist pitch. Beagle Dad! John the Beagle Dad's in the house. What's up? How's my Beagles doing today, buddy? Hey, can you mail one of them? This one's hit third base side into the crowd. Beagle, can you mail me a Beagle? What's the cost on shipping a Beagle? Can I ship it to Kmart? Hard hit ball. What a back. Whoa, wow. Goldie's showing signs of 10 years ago. Kind of looked like me at first base. Gloves on the long hand. What is with these guys jumping in the fucking air every time a ball's hit? I don't know. I was told and trained and taught never leave your fucking feet, especially in the infield. While you're up in the air, boom. Wow, man, I don't know, man. Volpe's another one. He looks like he's on a fucking pogo stick. That boy, there's something wrong with fucking Volpe. That dude, that's a strike. Great play by Goldie, man. What a backhand. Schlittler doing pretty good with the pitches right now. Here comes pitch 25 with 1 out in the top of the second. 1-0 Yankees. Just outside. Ooh, the ump. Ooh, the ump. The world. Woo. The ump gives us one. Lord EB. 93 on the outside. Way on the outside. Strike 2. 0-2. Let's see if the umpire stays there. If he stays consistent, we can't complain, right? There's the same pitch. Same pitch. Now we can fucking yell about the umpire. This umpire is absolutely, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I believe what they just said on this. Watch Schlittler. See? Schlittler thinks it's a strike. He's waiting for the ball to come around. And he doesn't see the ball. He turns around and fucking, it's a ball. Same pitch. 100 catches up with this bitch. Got him swinging. On your chest while you're typing? That's a little beagle. You got a little beagle on your... That's right, Susan. Great mystery writer. Mickey Spillane. You guys give me a minute, because I'm paying attention to the chat, but the chat's to my right side, back behind, because I changed everything around. So I'm going, but I got the game in front of me now, as opposed to on the side of me, which is really crazy because when I turn around to check out the chat, my 85-inch TV is about 10 seconds ahead of the game I'm watching to call. So I'm on a weird delay here, but I appreciate everybody hanging in there, and we're just having fun. We're calling the game. There's a 99-mile-an-hour fastball lifted to Bellinger, puts it in his back pocket for the third out of the inning, and there you go. 0-0-0 for the Orioles. 1-1-0 for the Yankees. Yankees lead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second in a game that, look, I ain't worried about winning this game, man. Just pay attention a little later on. Noon my time, 3 o'clock your time. First pitch in Toronto. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's take a quick break while we pack one up and get ready to roll into the bottom of the third. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Hey, George, stick 'em up. For these German tourists, pretend that I'm robbing you, huh?
Why?
So these people can go back home and tell their friends they saw a real New York mugging. They'll give them a thrill. All right, hands up, Porky. That's it. Now, give me your wallet. Huh? You got it in here, huh, fat boy? Is that all you got? Huh? Is that all you got? Enough! All right, you better not say anything, or I'll stalk you.
Oh, my God. We're going to have fun today. I love fucking putting these clips in there. Just breaking it up a little bit. How can you go wrong with Kramer? Faking a robbery in front of German tourists. Fuck. Larry David. Great. What a great writer Larry David is. What a credible comedy mind, but what a fucking lunatic. No matter what, we have to re-sign Bellinger. Bellinger's, that's a no-brainer, Susan. That's going to happen. I'm not even concerned about them signing Bellinger. Bellinger is going, you know what? Volpe will go somewhere before Bellinger, so that just puts that in perspective. Volpe will go before Bellinger. Now we got the Big G. Big G! Big G! Boom! Where's that? Where is that? If you're on the Jersey Parkway, look out, because I think there's a baseball headed towards you. I don't even know if this ball is in the park anymore. What the hell am I watching here? Ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Stanton goes deep. 59 times. I might be wrong on this. I might be wrong on this. 59 times Stanton and Judge have hit a home run in the same game, and they only lost 8 of them. So there goes the tie with Yaz as he moves in front of Yaz all time. Can we see that again? I need to know where that ball is. 80. Wow. I can't get words out of my mouth as soon as I come back from a... Yeah, hey, Big G. Hey, man, pointing right at me. I like that. 85-inch TV behind me and a 65 in front. What a beautiful view of that home run. Woo-hoo. 2-0 Yanks. Jazz hits this one towards left field. Will there be room as they roar? Everybody roars into third. Oh, in and out of the glove. That was Beavers. There goes Henderson down on one knee sliding. I think Beaver saw him coming out of the corner of his eye, then he went down slide. Here's that home run. God, you cannot leave a pitch there. Let's look at this. Oh, my God. Where is this? About 3 rows behind the clear sign. Ground ball, second base, hard hit. The burst, 1 down. Wow. I didn't get the footage. I didn't get the miles per hour. I was just like, wow. Stanton. Freaking blazing shot there. Here's Goldie. Next on the list is Tino Martinez for the Yankees all-time leaderboard. Tino Martinez with 192. Stanton with 186. Just past Paul O'Neill. Goldie reaches out for this one. Fouls it away, first base side. Yankee Kyle showing up. Whoa, we got an all-star cast in here. We got Beagle Dad. We got Susan. And now we got Yankee Kyle. What is up, Yankee Kyle? Thank you for popping in here, man. Appreciate you, Yankee Kyle. Appreciate Susan. Appreciate John. Appreciate everybody, man. It's a good day. 1-2 is the count on Goldschmidt. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second, Judge and Stanton. 2-0 Yanks. They are 50, 51, and 7. There it is. Most home runs in the same game. Larry, oh my God. Garrick and Ruth, 75 fucking times. Judge and Stanton, 59. Yogi and Mantle, 56 times. Wow. Whew. Yankees got some power, boy. Wow. Yeah, Paul said, I just dropped to 21. That's where I should be because of his number. But there you go. You had no choice. The Big G passes Paul O'Neill. We have a full count here on Goldie, who's fouling balls away. We have 1 out, full count on Goldie. We're in the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Yanks. The shot that Judge hit was fucking mammoth. Goldie swings at this one. It is a mile high towards the first baseman on the infield grass. 2 down. Mayo. Now, if you noticed yesterday, I didn't have Mayo in the lineup. And you know why? It was Hold the Mayo Day. Here we go with Ryan McMahon. 213. Sugano. He's at 29 pitches right now here in the bottom of the second. 2 out. I would love to hear that conversation. Strike right at the top of the zone on McMahon. Can we get a fucking microphone over there so we could hear what Judge and Stanton are actually talking about right now? The 0-1 to McMahon. 1-1. They appealed to third. That's not even fucking close. So here we go with the 1-1. Uh-oh! I think Ryan McMahon's going to join this party. Boom! 385 into the bullpen. He joins the 20 club. Ryan McMahon. What a smash. Home run derby continues here at Yankee Stadium. Judge. Stanton. Brian McMahon. What a day for the Yankees here in the first 2 innings of this ball game. 3 hits, 3 runs. All home runs. And here comes Susan's favorite player since the dawning of the age of Aquarius, Anthony Volpe. 0-1. Oh, Mr. 0-1 is 0-1. There is a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the Volpster. 2 out. 1 in. 0-2 count on Volpe. Bottom of the second, it is 3-0 Yankees. And Ryan McMahon is stoked because he's now in the 20 home run club. I think we're just waiting on Volpe here to join the 20 club. Everybody's at the 20 club except for Volpe. Well, I don't dislike him that much. Hey, Volpe, let's join the 20 club. Not that way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. the splitter for getting the split. So Ryan McMahon split it to the outfield. Volpe swings and misses at a ball over his friggin' head. Bam! Stanton. Whoop, sorry. Ryan McMahon. I've been calling for this guy to hit his 20th home run for about 3 weeks now. Thanks, Ryan, for making me look like a genius 3 weeks later. So if Volpe strikes out when the Yankees come back up, they'll flip the order. It'll be Grisham. It'll be Rice, and it'll be Judge. Meantime, we're going to the top of the third. Yanks, 3. Orioles, still waiting, man. They're still waiting, baby. We'll be right back.
And are you experiencing any discomfort?
Just a little burning during urination.
Okay. Any other pain?
The haunting memories of lost love. Male, lights. Our eyes met across the crowded hat store. I, a customer, and she, a coquettish haberdasher. Ooh, I pursued, and she withdrew, and then she pursued, and I withdrew. And so we danced. And I burned for her. Much like the burning during urination that I would experience soon afterwards.
Gonorrhea!
Gonorrhea!
Gonorrhea! Gonorrhea! Only Kramer can make gonorrhea funny. John, I don't know what they're giving Volpe, man. Stronger than cortisone? I don't know. At this point, try crack. I know, Susan. I'm just teasing you. Man, you got that right, Susan. He ain't going nowhere. Like I said. That's how confident I am the Yankees are going to sign Bellinger. That's why I said that. They'll trade Volpe to the Red Sox before they don't sign Bellinger. You can count on that. 0-1 count. Basallo, number 8 place hitter for the Orioles. That's a check swing strike at 98, top of the zone. 0-2. Basallo looking back at the umpire. Was that on my swing or was that the strike? Yeah, take your pick, bro, because you swung and it was a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. This kid's on fire tonight, baby. Another strikeout for Cam. You could, as you watch that pitch in slow motion, you could actually see the rise of it go up and out away from the batter. That pitch is spectacular. Hold the mayo, please. Pitch number 34 for Schlittler. This one hit a ton to right field. It could be gone. Judge right at the wall. One step from the wall. Mayo gave it a ride, man. Judge made the play. Good play by Judge. Not much room there, man. Made the catch shallow, just shy of the wall, but still. 2 out. Baltimore flipping the order here. Top of the order is Holiday. He's 0 for 1. Pitch by Schlittler. Hit to the left field side in the stands. I think he just said 12 strikes out of 35 pitches. I don't know what he said. That's 99, 4-seamer. Top corner, 1-1 on Holiday. Top 3, Yanks 3. Baltimore, nothing. Honestly, if Holiday walked into my liquor store, I'd ID him. He barely looks old enough to drive. Fouled it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, look at him. He's a baby. He's a kid. Look at this guy. Can he even drink? 1-2, 2 out. Schlittler, pitch number 38. Just bit outside. 99. Count evens at 2-2. Pitch. This is lifted to a left field. Bellinger's right there. He'll put it away for the third out. So there goes the Orioles in the third. 0-0-0. Baltimore. 3-3-0 Yankees. We are getting it alive today, baby. Today's a good day to be here on the third floor watching some Yankee baseball. We'll be right back after this word.
Who put you up to this? Was it her?
All right, wait a minute. I think you've got it backwards.
My George isn't clever enough to hatch a scheme like this.
You got that right.
What the hell does that mean?
It means whatever the hell you want it to mean.
You're saying you want a piece of me? My George isn't clever enough to hatch a scheme like this.
You got that right.
What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that...
Come on, okay, let's go.
You saying you want a piece of me?
Say that one more time.
You saying you want a piece of me? You saying you want a piece of me?
I can drop you like a bag of dirt.
You want a piece of me? You got it!
A little fun from Seinfeld outtakes. Here we go with the Grisham. Trent Grisham. First pitch swinging. He flies out to the Beaver. Beaver puts it in his... What do beavers have? Pelts? I'll bring up Ben Rice. Yankees smashing home runs. Let's see if they can keep it going here. They're averaging a home run an inning. Actually, yeah, they are. They got 3 home runs. This is the third. So let's see if they can keep this going. 1 out. It's Ben Rice steps in. He's 0 for 1. 3-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the third. Susan, would crack help? At this point, wouldn't anything help? I mean...
Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
I mean, that might even help. The 0-1. 1 out. Bottom 3. 3-0 Yanks. Down in the dirt, bouncing. Bring the count to 1-1. One count. Sugano misses low, 93. 2-1 on Rice. Sugano wearing his pants like a guy from Florida that's about 89 years old in his backyard. I don't think he can get that belt up any higher. Oh boy. Swinging at this one, popped up to the left field. We've been over this 1,000 times with Rice. That's what happens when he's trying to force it to left field. consistently, what happens when he tries to drive the ball towards left field like that, and he gets air under it, it ain't going nowhere. He doesn't have all that power to push it out that way. But when he gets one, and wait a hell, hold my phone, hold it, all the way, one step on the warning track at the 408 sign. Judge gives it a ride right to his glove for the third out. Westberg, Henderson, and O'Neill due up for the Orioles in the top of the fourth. Here we come, top of the fourth. Yanks, 3. Baltimore, nothing.
You know, a lot of people think Billy and I argue all the time. Actually, we agree on just about everything, right, Bill?
Yeah, you betcha, George.
We even drink the same beer.
Light beer from Miller. Light's got a third less calories than their regular beer, and it's less filling.
And the best thing is it tastes so great.
No, George, the best thing is less filling.
No, Bill, it tastes great.
Less filling, George.
Billy, it tastes great.
Less filling, George.
Billy?
Yeah, George.
You're fired.
Oh, not again.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
And less. The great Billy Martin. And of course, our leader amongst leaders for Yankees. We miss him dearly. George M. Steinbrenner. Nah, he wasn't that bad last season, Susan, but when it comes to Volpe, I think what happened, and this is probably what happened. I mean, in my opinion, and I'm an expert at my opinion, so I think the fact that Boone just consistently, nonstop, shoving Volpe down our throat. In other words, when we feel that he should have been like on the bench, maybe give him a rest, take a breath or something like that. We yell and scream, move him, send him down. You gotta be. When you're this level bad, you should be sent down. But we're talking about Boone. But I think the issue with Volpe is that he was been shoved down our throat so much, especially this year. Then they don't tell us about an injury. Then they come out with the injury. I don't think the injuries. I think that's all bullshit. I just think the kid just sucks this year. You're just looking at a guy that just can't get it together this year. Fucking shoulder this, cortisone shots, blah, 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 blah. I don't buy any of this shit. I just buy that this kid is just having a shit year. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Westberg, who's 0 for 1, number 2 hitter for the Orioles. Schlittler is at 41 pitches, top of the fourth. He has a 1-1 count on Westberg. And he also has a 3-run lead. Here comes the 42nd pitch. This one's lifted towards Grisham. Trent Grisham all the way back as he makes a catch on the warning track to one of the deeper portions of the outfield. Good hit ball, giving it a ride, but it's out there like heading towards the 399. He's catching this one right at the nicotine.com or whatever the hell that is. So we got 1 out, top of the fourth, 3-0 Yanks. Schlittler's at 42 pitches, about to throw his 43rd to Henderson, third place hitter for the Orioles, and he walked earlier. The pitch, swinging him. But that wasn't a swing. That was 3/4 of a swing at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball up around his eyeballs. 0-1. Schlittler. He's throwing nothing but heat. Another 99-mile-an-hour. This one's going to get by Bellinger and go to the wall. One hop off the wall. He barehands it, and Henderson will cruise into second with a stand-up, 1-out double. That one just found the gap. Henderson, the lefty, so Bellinger shading more towards center. And he's driving this just where Bellinger wasn't. Bellinger got on his horse, but had no chance of catching up to that. Not a lot of air under it. So let's see what the Cam does here with his first sign of, I don't want to call it trouble, but first threat posted by the Orioles. Henderson off second. Cam Throws a 98-mile-an-hour sinker in on the hands for O'Neill, the fourth-place hitter, who's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Yeah, you're right, Susan. He's trying to make up for everything with home runs. So, yeah, the only way you can make up for shit is with home runs. People have a short memory when you hit a lot of home runs. So he's just not in his game this year. He's just not. And he is no Babe Ruth. He's been stuck at 19 for quite some time. He's been stuck at 19. Just hit singles and doubles. That's all he's built for. And you know what? He's not a bad opposite field hitter when he fucking puts his head into it at bat. Meanwhile, 2-1. That's inside. What happened there? Looks like that crossed Rice up, but it was a strike. The umpire didn't call it a strike. I think it's because of the way Rice caught that or getting crossed up on that cost him a strike there. So 3-1 now because that was a dead strike. This one hit pretty good out towards Bellinger. It will not fall in front of Bellinger. He makes a fast play. Here comes the throw. He overshoots the second. And Chisholm is down. Let's hope he's okay. Both guys colliding hard at second base as Bellinger fired that ball in right after he caught it. Judge had to leave his feet and go up. Henderson going back, diving in. This is looking like a 4th and 1 over the middle. Watch this fucking throw. It got away from Bellinger. And Jazz came down back to back. Judge in the air, landing on the back of Henderson with his back. That was a hell of a drop right there. Both guys hitting the hit. Yeah, everybody got smacked out of that. Boom. He got hit on the back of the head by Jazz's forearm. Jazz landing on Henderson's hip with his ass. And then his back right on his leg. Oh, man. That's, oof, God. His ass cheek right on the thigh. And then his lower back right on his spikes of Henderson. God, we got lucky there, man. Pickoff attempted second. Cam Chandler turned it through to second. Volpe was about 10 feet behind the bag when he caught the ball. That was bizarre. Beavers is the batter. So we got 2 outs. Schlittler at 50 pitches. Here comes pitch 51. It'll be a 1-0 with 2 outs, and Henderson still at second, top of the 4th. 3-0 Yankees. The Beavers. Looks at ball 2. The Beef. Great jump by Bellinger on that play. It's just that throw got away from him. Pitch. Curveball, 84. Strike. 2-1. That curveball at 84, after this guy's dotting 98, 99, 100, I don't know how anybody can catch up to it. This kid ever developed a changeup. Holy shit. 2-1. That's fouled away. 2-2. Yeah, Beaver's still at bat. The Beaver. Way up high. Beaver goes full. The Beaver's full. It's an adult channel, people. 54 pitches now. I mean, again, he was just cruising. Now I got a lot of extra pitches here. Payoff pitch to the Beef. Swing and a miss. The Beaver gets trimmed. Strike 3. It is 3-0. in a crazy top of the 4th inning. All kinds of crazy shit going on. And we'll be right back after this word. Hang in there, people.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're going to make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're going to get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES Big Ass Truck Rental and Storage.com/Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage .html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
I was number 51. That shit's banging. Hey, and my feet never felt better. I highly suggest the Ranch and Mesquite foot rub. Meanwhile, here's Bellinger, who made that really nice play, but the throw in just got away from him. But that's okay. That's cool. 1 ball, no strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly pitch. Ugly swing. It's been no secret. Bellinger has been struggling. You wouldn't think it, but he is. He's last week or so, he's been struggling at the plate. But he fouls a ton of balls off, man. Ball low in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom 4, 3-0 Yankees. Judge, Stanton, McMahon in that order. Solos off of Sugano. Who, besides that, is pitching very well. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Curveball. Way down in the dirt. Let's not worry about getting to 30, Bellinger. Let's worry about getting on base. 2-2 is the count. That's going to go into left center, and that's going to be for a base hit. Center fielder comes over, cuts it off, throws it in. Bellinger's on with a leadoff single. That'll bring up the Big G. 427 feet, 451 feet, 397 feet. Those are Stanton's last 3 home runs. 51 home runs and 139 RBIs. In 106, okay. They're saying he was on pace. If you put everything in 162, they put it up, whatever. 52 homers and 132 RBIs is what he would be sitting at right now if he played all year. 1 ball, no strikes to G. Lays off that inside pitch. 2 ball. No strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Dead center, 84 on the sweeper. I think G was looking for the fastball, not getting it, laying off. 2-1's the count. Swung on. Pitch was inside and low. Stan getting it off the inside of the bat. Fouls it to the third base side. Count will go 2-2. The 2-2 to Stanton. Strike 3 dropped. He was frozen solid on that one. The third strike was dropped. He was tagged out. Stanton just froze.
He's looking at you, kid.
You could see him buckle at the knees. Not what he was looking for. And he'll take that one and go back to the dugout with it. So that'll bring up Jazz. Throw over to first, engagement number 1. Bellinger's back with no problems. Jazz 0 for 1. 1 out, 1 on, bottom 4. 3-0 Yanks. You know what, Susan? He does in this game. You're right. He's throwing balls, but the difference between what he's doing today and throwing balls is that he's around the strike zone. And he's sticking it close to that strike zone, which is cool, and it's very important. I'll get I had to fix a lag over there on Rumble. What's up, Rumble? I see people out there. Hit that like, hit that follow, get in that freaking chat. Chat it up. 94 finds the corner, outside corner, bottom corner, right on it. Jazz didn't like it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He calls time. He's having a little bit of a conversation with the umpire. Sugano, 55 pitches. Here comes pitch 56. That one's ripped to right at the right fielder. Jackson has to bend down a little bit to catch that sinking line drive. Hit a ton, but right at him. 2 out now. Jazz goes back to the dugout. Continues an 0-2 day. So 2 out with Bellinger on first. 3-0 Yanks. Goldschmidt to the plate. Goldie 0 for 1. Again, Goldie in the lineup against the righty. When we know he doesn't hit righties. We saw him in a lineup yesterday against lefties. We know he doesn't hit lefties. So we wonder, that's out to right field. Jackson's right there, halfway on the warning track. Puts the third out into his glove and takes the ball out of his glove and flips it to a fan waiting. So we go to the top of the 5th. It's 3-0 Yankees. Again, I could barely get out what Goldschmidt has done. Look, my point is here, the righty-lefty combination that Boone did yesterday in the lineup. Then he comes back today, and if he has Goldschmidt in the lineup against the righty. You got Wells. Just put Rice at first. Put Wells behind the plate. You're not losing anything. Matter of fact, it makes you stronger. I don't know. But that's Boone, people. And Boone's going to continue to do that no matter what happens. So I guess we just have to get used to it. We'll be right back.
Hey, all right. Hey, check it out, huh? Official police caution tape. Yeah. Step back, son. There's nothing to see here.
Where did you get this?
Yeah, I got it from my cop buddy, Doug.
You sure have a lot of friends. How come I never see any of these people?
They want to know why they never see you. I'm going to eat that later.
So they just gave you this?
Oh, no. I had to fish around in the evidence room for it. You know, they're all preoccupied trying to hunt down this new psycho serial killer, the Lopper. All right, I'll see you.
Wait a minute. Who is the Lopper?
No, it's no big deal. It's just some guy who's been running around Riverside Park, you know, cutting people's heads off.
How come I haven't read about this?
Yeah, well, you know, the police, they've been having some internal dissension about the name.
Really? What are the other titles?
Headzo, the Denorganizer, Son of Dad.
Son of Dad?
Yeah, that was my suggestion. It's sort of a catch-all.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen that full episode where Kramer is arrested and accused of being a serial killer. Top of the fifth. What did I say? Top four? No, I said top fifth. 0 for 1, strikeout in the second for Jeremiah Jackson, who just made 2 decent plays out there in right field. One on Jazz and one on Goldie. Here comes Cam. Oh, that hit him right on the hand. Top hand, right on the hand. That freaking hurt. Cam trying to come way inside to this lefty. That ball just got away from him. Oh, man, that hit him dead on the wrist bone. We'll look at this again. We're in 4-seam fastball. Super close up of this hit. Oh. It hit off the forearm and then his chest. So it didn't hit the wrist. Went under the wrist. Lucky for him. Here comes Colton Cowser. 0 for 1. Can't fire him back. Can't find the strike zone. 97 outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Cowser. So 5th inning, here we go. Buckle up, people. This is the telltale inning right here. This is the telltale inning for the Yankees and Cam. Let's see what we could do. This is a big inning right here. Can't find the strike zone. 2 balls, no strikes. So hit batter on the first pitch. Next 2 pitches, and nowhere near the strike zone. And he jumps out 2-0. Cowser does on Cam. Nowhere near the strike zone. 3 straight balls. Whether you're on Rumble, whether you're on YouTube, or whether you're on X, please hit the like, hit the follow, get the subs, get in that live chat. Let's go. Big game just turned. You could feel the change in the tide right here. You could feel that this game's really starting to develop into some situational baseball. 3-1 now. Cam finally finds the strike zone with his 60th pitch. 3-1. This is a big pitch here to Cowser, number 7 batter. Fouled straight back. We'll go full to Cowser. Remember what I said earlier, when these guys struggle, especially after 2 outs, when they get up to 7, 8, 9, man, it's been like real bad for 7, 8, 9, no matter who's on the mound for the Yankees, no matter what time of the game it is, no matter what portion of the game it is, no matter what score is of the game. Something happens when they hit 7, 8, 9. Right now, no outs, runner on. He's going to strike out on that one. Ump got him on that one. Cowser wants to discuss it. There is no discussion. He goes down looking. So Cam gets a strikeout.
He's looking at you, kid.
Yeah, it was a foul tip, and Rice was able to hang on to it. Snow coned it in a way. So now there's 1 out and 1 on. And that'll bring up Basallo, who's 0 for 1. Engagement number 1 as Cam throws over to first. Strikeout for Basallo. First pitch to him is fouled away. 0-1. Schlittler sitting on 5 strikeouts and a walk. He's up to 63 pitches. Here comes pitch number 64. It'll come with 1 man on, 1 out. An 0-1 count to Basallo and a 3-0 lead by the Yankees. Strike. Yeah, Cam will be fine. I'm not worried about Cam. All right, thank you, Susan. Oh, Luca Perazzi, Fisher Market. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that. I appreciate that, Susan. Swing and a miss. 6 strikeout for Schlittler, and that's a huge one. As he's battling back in this inning after hitting the first batter. I don't know if it was control, Susan. I think right there what we saw was him actually over pitching and more or less aiming instead of pitching. I think that's what happened on those first 4 pitches of this inning. Because right now, I hit another guy. He hits Mayo, the 9th place hitter. That's weird. Of course, he ain't hitting nobody on purpose, but that one got in, hit him on the back of the tricep. See, that's what I mean, Susan. See that pitch right there? That's aimed. He's aiming, trying to sneak it in there, and it just keeps tailing towards the batter and right off the tricep. So hold the Mayo on first. Meeting at the mound. Boone sent Blake out to talk to Cam. I don't really think that this is a call that you need to go out. There's no reason for a mound visit right here, as far as I'm concerned. So you got runners at first and second, 2 out. Tying run is at the plate and Holiday. I'm not worried about this kid tying it up. You got the first mound visit. I don't know why there was a mound visit there other than just to slow it down. But you could do that by sending Goldschmidt or Ryan over to the mound without getting charged. Here they go. Let's see what's happening. EMT zipping down the road. So Schlittler is at 66 pitches here at the top of the 5th with 2 on, 2 out. Jackson lifts this one into the crowd. Yeah, hitting another batter is not good. 2 batters hit in the same inning. That's really strange. That's something that does not happen on a lot. Right now, Holiday swings at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, probably about half a foot above the top of the strike zone, and fouls it away into the crowd. So 0-2 is the count to Holiday. 2 on, 2 out. 0-2 to count, 3-0 Yanks. By the way, Holiday is 0-2. Cam says, hey, you like that high pitch? Try this one. As he makes Rice stand up to catch it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think, now, Susan, again, when you try to think like Boone, and you're asking me to think like Boone, you might not. How long does he go with him? 70 pitches, a 3 run. If he gets out of this, Susan, let me see how this plays out. I'll answer it for you. Because I'm on the 3 balls. So he gets Holiday 0-2 real quick, and in the next 3 pitches, again, I think he's trying to make something happen instead of just going right at the guy. And when you do that, that escalates your pitch count. That also puts you in a hell of a position here. Payoff pitch. 3/4 of a swing. It's fouled into the crowd. Count holds 3-2. Yeah, Susan, it could be control. Right now, I think he's just over pitching and aiming. We'll find out. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. 95 with that 95 with the cutter. So the count will remain full. So actually, we're sitting here. We are in the midst of one of the bigger moments of the game so far. Another payoff to Holiday. Broke it back to Jazz. Jazz over to Goldie. Plenty of time, and the threat goes by the board. So Cam hits 2 batters, puts both guys on. Both guys will stay there and heal their wounds, and we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. 3-0 Yanks. 3-4-0 for the Yanks. 0-1-0 for Baltimore. And I hope everybody's having a fun time on this beautiful Saturday. It's beautiful here in Berkeley. The sun is finally out. It's 11:23. It's about 68 degrees. And we'd be rocking and rolling. We'll be right back.
It's December the 1st, and I'm starting to hurt, 'cause I can't get a date for New Year's.
20 years later, the neatest sound of the 50s from the neatest guys of the 50s come back to life in a spectacular new album.
Who made the egg salad sandwiches?
50 of the neatest hits from 5 of the neatest guys. Yes, it's the 5 neat guys' neatest hits. Remember, let's have a party in my rec room.
Let's have a party in my rec room.
And on the same album,
I won't take just any girl around, 'cause Patsy has the largest breasts in town.
yes, Patsy has the largest breasts in town. You'll also hear, Should I Kiss Her Goodnight? My Mom Framed My High School Diploma, Slow Dance Anyone, and She Does It.
Does it, she does it. The whole town says she does it.
You'll also hear My Dad's Car, Let's Have a Party in My Rec Room, Who Put the Pennies in My Loafers, and I'm the Goof in the Classroom.
I'm the goof in the classroom.
In the classroom.
And I don't mind if kids pick on
Kids pick on me.
Yes, 50 of the world's neatest songs from 5 of the world's neatest guys. It's K-Tel's 5 Neat Guys' neatest hits.
5 thugs pulled my tie from my collar, so don't step on my clip-on tie.
It's 5 Neat Guys' neatest hits.
Just step around that clip-on tie.
Record $8.95, tape or cassette $15.95.
That's right. The holidays are right around the corner. There's a holiday idea for you. 1 ball, no strikes to McMahon, who went deep. McMahon fouls this one, third base side. McMahon 1 for 1 with a blast to the dugout, to the bullpen. In his last at bat, joining the 20 home run club for the Yankees. 2-1 is the count. Sugano is still out there, ladies and gentlemen. He's at 60 pitches. He's just a few pitches behind Cam, but he's given up 3 runs. Swing and a miss. McMahon looked like he was tied up on that one, or he was looking for something else. 2-2 to count. He calls timeout. That one's fouled. Ooh, I got a piece of the catcher pretty bad. I'd have to see the replay. I'm not sure what happened. Man, that ball went a long way. Third base side. That was fouled off of him, man. Let's see. Here we go. Ow, man. Right off the forearm and down the third base line. Good Lord, that's got to hurt. Oh, right here. Right there, and it went straight up the third base side. They're out there checking him out. Yeah, they're checking him out, man. That was a hell of a shot. Cone just told O'Neill to text Joe Girardi and ask him, how does that feel? 1 for 1, McMahon. 8th place hitter tonight. He's leading the bottom of the 5th off here. He has a 2-2 count on him. Sugano's still out there. Pitch number 63 on its way. It'll be a 2-2 with nobody on and nobody out. Pitch. Fouled away. Michael saying hello to all the Toronto Blue Jays who are probably watching in the clubhouse. That's it, Michael. Rub it in, man. Fuck them guys. They want to talk shit about us. We can talk shit about them. 2-2 is the count. Way outside. McMahon doing what he does. Taking pitches, working counts, working pitchers. So he's up to a full count now. Sugano's up to pitch number 65. The payoff. That's a line drive, and that's going to be a base hit into right field. So McMahon's starting to heat up. Is it possible for a 214 hitter to heat up? Home run in the single, 2 for 2, Ryan McMahon. Beautiful. Let me tell you something. This kid has got a beautiful swing. He's got power. There's just an element missing somewhere. I don't know if it's pitch selection or I just don't know, man. But God, man, this kid comes around and starts hitting. Wolfram. And we got the Volpster up. Swing and a miss for Mr. 01 is 0-1. Volpe 0 for 1 today with a strikeout second. 212, 19 homers, 72 RBIs. Loose as a goose. Volpe calls time. Pitch. Fouled into the crowd behind the plate. Volpe. 0-2. Sugano. He'll be throwing his 68 pitch to Volpe, who's 0 for 1, 9th place hitter, bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Yanks. 0-2 to count. McMahon's at first, nobody out. Way upstairs, he lays off 1-2. But as I was saying about McMahon, he does work the count, man. It's just, man, I wish Kevin Long was here for him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Volpe. Another high pitch, 92 four-seamer. Taller than Volpe. 2-2's the count. Trent, 1975 porno mustache. Grisham, he ain't hitting grand slams to Grisham, man. He's on deck. 2-2 to Volpe. Another foul ball by Volpe. Two. He waves at that one. No appeal. Ball way outside. Volpe works the count to full after being down 0-2. He's worked it back 0-3. Sugano made it easy for him because those 3 balls, 2 of them taller than Volpe and 1 way outside. Sugano back ready. Volpe ready. Payoff. Pitch. Another foul ball. Opposite field. Volpe trying to force it the other way. So he's going to keep foul balls off until he figures it out. But if he's going to keep swinging like that to go the opposite way, he better hope he fouls it off, because here's another payoff. Left field, fly ball. Beavers makes the catch, puts it in his back pocket, can of corn. Throw comes in. McMahon back to first. And there's one away. And Volpe, 0 for 2. Volpe, 0 for 2. Volpe. For 2 Volpe. So Sugano's going to come out of the game. The Baltimore manager going to the bullpen. Grisham, Rice, and Judge are 2 up. We have 1 out. 3-0 Yanks. Bottom 5. And we're going to the bullpen. See who Baltimore's bringing in. Right now, a call to the pen.
Okay, Taro. Whenever you can spare the time. Booby trap. all.
So the metaphor for when I do that for the Yankees coming out of the bullpen is exactly what you see. That's Boone. He's Bugs, and he's praying as he opens the door and lets the guy out of the bullpen to come in and pitch for the Yankees. It's always a last will and a prayer. But it's our call to the bullpen. We love that clip. We have a lot of fun here on the third floor. Hope you're having fun watching us. Really appreciate it. We got a lot of action in on the live chat on YouTube. I got Susan blowing it up over here. It is 76 beautiful degrees in Brooklyn, New York. That's nice to know. Beautiful day in Brooklyn. Sizing up to be a beautiful day in the Bronx. Trent, 1975 porno mustache. Grisham, 2 flyouts. So he'll come up. New pitcher, lefty on lefty now. We got a lefty in there. Lefty is Wolfram. 6'7", Mr. Wolfram. Grisham swings at the first pitch, delivered by Wolfram, and fouls it away. Grisham 0 for 2 on the day. Yankees have a man on here in the bottom of the fifth with 1 out. That's McMahon with a base hit to right field to lead it off. Grisham swings at another pitch. Foul ball. 0-2 quickly to Grisham. 2 pitches, 2 foul balls. Ryan McMahon hanging out at first. McMahon does have some speed. Wouldn't be shocked if I heard runner goes. 0-2 count. Oh, 2 count. 1 out, 1 on. 3-0 Yanks, bottom 5. Pitch. Low and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sugano looking at the ball like it's its fault. It is the ball's fault, bro. It is. Come on, Susan. Of course it's the ball's fault. Grisham waiting on a 1-2. Lays off. 2-2. So in 4 pitches, Grisham has managed to even the count at 2-2. To answer your question, Susan, I believe we're going to see Cam in the next inning. Oh, just missed. 97. Full count to Grisham. So he comes back from 0-2, takes the next 3 pitches for balls. That one was close. But Susan, to answer your question from previously, the way things are going right now, I believe, I hate to say it, but I think Boone's going to have him come out for the 6th. Me, personally, I pull him right now. Man, Grisham works a tough walk there, man. That's a good at bat right there as Grisham walks. Ben Rice up. He's 0 for 2. And if this kid's getting hot, and Stanton's getting hot, and Judge is getting hot, it's going to be ugly for the American League. 96 right there. Lefty on lefty. Wolfram about to throw his 8th pitch. It'll be an 0-1 with 1 out, 2 on, bottom of the 5th, 3-0 Yankees. Rice 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-1, way outside. Of course, we never know what Boone will do. And that's a good thing, Susan, because if you know what Boone's going to do, you need to check yourself into a psych hospital. I have no idea where that pitch was because we had the camera from behind home plate. All I seen was a strike. Looked up and out to me. I guess we'll never know. Runners lead off first and second. That's McMahon and Grisham. Rice is looking at a 1-2. Outside, 2-2. They are taking some seriously close pitches here with an unreliable umpire who, aside from 2 really bad calls, has held stern in this game. So this umpire here, right now, I got to grade him. Whoa, that was up and in. Full count now. I don't think that was a purpose pitch. Looked like he just never did what it was supposed to do. So Wolfram will be throwing his 12th pitch. It'll be a payoff to Rice with 2 on, 1 out, 3-0 Yankees. Bottom of the 5th. Rice gets under this one. That's going to make the crowd. We're going to have another payoff to Rice. Rice has got Wolfram working now. Here comes pitch number 13. The payoff. Fouled at the plate. Count holds at 3-2. 5, 6. I think that's about 7, 8 pitches to Rice so far. Seven pitches? Yeah, 7 pitches for Rice so far. And he's going to draw the walk. That went upstairs, and the ball landed on the top of the zone line. So the umpire, you got to do what you got to do here. And bases are juiced. And you ain't got nowhere to put Judge. I don't know who's coming out of the Orioles dugout to go talk to the guy on the mound, but I don't know what. I have no idea what you say to him. Grisham is taking advantage of this timeout. Now, he came off his second. Instead of running towards first like he was going to go to the dugout while this brief meeting, he decides to go over and talk to his third base coach. Grisham is now on his way back to second. Umpire is on his way out to the mound to break up the meeting. I don't know what you say to the guy here. Good luck. What else does a pitching coach say when Aaron Judge is up, as hot as he is right now, hitting balls halfway to the fucking moon, and bases are loaded, and there's only 1 out? Good luck, buddy. He probably said, look, either your ERA is going to stay the same, or your ERA is going to take one hell of a hit here. 119 games. Judge is batting .320 with 51 homers and 107 RBIs lifetime against the Orioles. Right now, here we go. The moment. Pitch. Inside. There you go. Now the umpire, he's been hot as a pistol up until he called that one. And you could see on the overhead, it was on the batter's box line. That is not a fucking strike. Immediately, 0-1. We'll be all right. So hold on. That one floats outside, 1-1. So instead of the count being 2-0, we're 1-1. That's okay. Hang tight, people. The 1-1. Inside. Both of those pitches are balls. And what you got here, that is fucking horrible. You can't fall apart in this part of the game. They're right on the batter's box line, bro. Come on, Blue. Here comes Boone. Boone is on his way out to... Dude, it's too late now. What are you going to say to him? So Boone's out there having a discussion with the umpire after 2 strikes. Honestly, what are you going to do? Yeah, Boone's been thrown. Boone's been tossed. Boone has been tossed out of this game. Thank God. All right, Boone's out of here, so he'll go to the fucking walkway there to manage this game through fucking telecommunications or whatever. I really don't give a shit. Nice job, Boone. You got thrown out of a fucking game for arguing balls and strikes. Congratulations. Get the fuck out of here. It should be 3-0, but it's not. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Judge lays off 97 miles an hour up top. They actually call for an appeal. Umpire at first base knew better. Says no. 2-2 to count now. That changes the complexity of this at bat right now. 2-2. There's a base hit. Judge says, fuck that. I'll do it with my bat. We got 2 runs scored. Third, save! That's a major, huge at bat by Aaron Judge. That's an understatement. That at bat by Aaron Judge just said, hold my fucking beer. You just tossed my manager. 2 bullshit fucking calls. How about a base hit up the middle for fucking 2 RBIs? What do you say to a pitcher now, baby? Where's Judge? He better be at second. Judge is at second. Bellinger lifts this one a mile high to center field. This could be high enough to get another run in. Catch is made. Here comes Rice. Throw goes to third as Judge holds at second. Bellinger with a long, high fly ball sacrifice brings Rice in. Now it's 6-0 Yankees. I think the American League, the Toronto Blue Jays, the Boston Red Sox, the Cleveland Indians, the Seattle Mariners, look the fuck out, because here come the Yankees. The Big G's up. Runners at second and third. 2 out. 3 in. 3 manufactured runs. Judge with a big, huge 2 RBIs. 2-0 to Stanton. Curveball. I'm going to get to the whole Boone getting thrown out of this game in a second, because they're going to have to recap me on what happened prior to him walking out just on like a stroll down the fucking street to get a cup of coffee. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah. 2-1 count. 2 out. Runner at second. That's Judge. Let's get him in, G. Woohoo! Whew, he almost got him in and himself in on that swing. Wow, man. Did he just miss getting a hold of that pitch? Susan, a big cheerleader today over here in the YouTube chat. She is lighting it up over here. She is a cheerleading. Pitch to G. Check swing. He's good. Stop with the appeals to first and third. I don't know how you expect a guy 110 feet away on an angle to tell me that the barrel of the bat didn't break home plate. The simplest fix for the check swing, and I've been saying it for a long time, the camera above or the camera on either side of the batter, it'll tell you. It should be an automatic appeal. That one misses, so Stan's going to draw a 2-out walk. So a 2-out walk to G. He keeps us going here. Now, that sweeper and those last 2 balls to Stanton were in there where the Judge was called on strikes. That one hits Jazz. So here we go, folks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Jazz is in the dugout. He's walked all the way to the dugout. So we're going to be without Judge. Why do I keep saying it? We're going to be without Jazz. It looks like probably for a couple games, or maybe the rest of the season. I hate to say this, folks, but I think Jazz just broke his hand. Now, is that retaliation for 2 fucking hit batters? He's been wild the whole inning, so I'm going to have to say no. Slow motion, let's see where this got Judge. I mean, why do I keep saying Judge for Jazz? Oh, right on the full, God, right here. Oh. A lot of meat there, but my God, he just had not hesitate and just never stopped going towards. He walked right to the dugout. He hop, skipped, and allude to the dugout and got right to the trainer immediately. Bases are juiced, 2 out, 6-0. Goldschmidt's the batter. Jazz is out of the game. I told you, Jazz is out of this game. Calabrero coming in, so he'll have to go to second. So we got an issue here because I'm not a doctor, and I hate to tell you this, but first look at that. I think Jazz is done. I think something's broke. For that guy to immediately just drop the bat and get to the dugout, that is not good news, people. So that hit pitch is going to probably take Jazz out of the rest of the season. Heard it here, folks. I hate to say, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm 1,000% wrong. So that'll bring on wow, man. Jazz taking a beating. It's the Jazz. I'll get it right. You all know what I'm talking about. Just fucking pumped up. Meanwhile, Goldschmidt against the lefty. Whoa, there's ball 3 called a strike. This umpire, man, he was solid up until this inning. Or actually solid up. He's been all right, but this inning, he just fucking fell apart. Grounded up the middle to the shortstop. He'll step on second. So Goldie, why? Oh, God, I can't do this anymore. Go. I mean, seriously. He kills lefties. This guy hasn't fucking hit a lefty, a righty, a fucking ambidextrous fucking seal. Face it. Kid is pretty much done, man. He should be in the dugout, chilling. That's where he should be. He should be chilling in the dugout, not on the baseball field. Be right back.
All right, we're up 15. We got this game won.
Yeah, you guys are buying a light beer from Miller. Yeah, slice Philly.
1 out to go. Yeah, what can he do to us now?
Hey, keep the change. Here's Rodney!
This looks like our bullpen.
Any pinch to the left? Here I am.
Come on, ladies! Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't over yet. I caught that.
There you go. That looked like our bullpen a couple months ago. That's exactly what happened with our bullpen a couple months ago. Between that and Bugs Bunny praying every time Boone opens the door. Well, we don't have to worry. Well, yeah, it's still going to be Boone's call from the wherever the fuck he is right now. He's probably in the hall, in the walkway there, or back in his office with the phone or whatever. Who the fuck cares, really? I'm just glad that we don't have to look at the fucking dugout from here on in and see him standing there like the great thinker blowing bubbles or spitting seeds. Because when he's sitting there chewing on seeds and spitting them all over, he looks like a parrot in a pet shop that's for sale that nobody wants to buy. Tell you, Susan, broken bat. I think Grissom got a little held up. Weird coming in on that. Weird, I don't know. One out. I'm not going to try to analyze that one, but it looked like maybe he temporarily lost the ball for a second. But there you go, Susan. Not only did I answer your question before, but Boone did. He's got Cam out there for the 6th. This should be the last inning we see Cam until the playoffs. He's at 75 pitches. You got a 6-0 lead. You really don't need to push this kid anymore. Henderson, third place hitter, he's 1 for 1. Schlittler's at 76 pitches. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off of his inside foot. So Jazz is gone. Calavero is in its second. Nothing, and I mean nothing yet, has any report come through on Jazz. The second I hear it in my ear from the truck, I will let you know. Oh, Susan, you fell? Damn, kid, you okay? Well, I mean, obviously, you hurt your wrist, but you know what I mean. You fell down. How the hell did you fall down? Susan, you been into the rum candy again? Oh, I'm sure they're taking x-rays. X-rays, MRIs, CIEs, cat scans, dog scans, frog scans. They probably got some twin lesbian Oriental masseuses in there right now. Henderson. Full count. Here comes Cam with the payoff to Henderson. Pitch number 81. Fouled away. Count holds full. So we still got a full count. Top 6. 6-0 Yankees. This is the way to put the explanation point on the season right here. Fastball, swing and a miss. Fouled back into the glove of Rice. Yeah, look, I'm hard on Goldschmidt because that's not the Goldschmidt we thought we were getting. He's been at 10 home runs for so long. Not a lot as far as the RBIs. Hey, the glove hasn't been all that. And he cannot run. He is hurt. He can't motivate. He can't run. Ball 1 to O'Neill, who's 0 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 6th, 2 out. 6-0 Yankees. Schlittler at 83 pitches. His 84th will be to O'Neill, who's 0 for 2, a foul out, strikeout. The 1-0. There's a base hit into center field. Grisham up with it. Throw in. There you go. 2 quick outs. And there you go. 2 out single. And here comes Beaver. The Beefster. Beavamania. I'm going to be honest with you. I like this kid. And he looks really comfortable in Yankees left field for some reason. So let's see what the Beavers got. Beavers takes a strike. I think he is, Susan. I mean, at this point, hey, look, Goldschmidt's a Hall of Famer. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he sucks. I'm just saying it's over for him, man. He's showing signs of age and being banged up all these years. Yeah, he's gutsy. Yeah, he could be crucial. He could be he could make a great at bat for us along the lines down the road. But as an everyday player from here on in through the playoffs, he's a liability on the field. And he's definitely a liability at the plate. Swing and a miss. Beaver strikes out. 0-0-2-0 for Baltimore. 6-6-0 for the Yankees. That's your box score. And we'll be right back as we continue to keep it moving and keep it grooving. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving.
Hello, I'm the new rally grifter. I've got a new twist grip for my 3-speed gear, brand new saddle design, and look at those chunky tires. I'm the rally striker, and my name's the rally boxer.
See these great new British bikes from Rally.
They're fantastic.
Okay. This is why I love the live chat. This is why I tell people to get involved in a live chat, because you never know what we'll wind up talking about. So on Rumble, I see that there's a few of you watching. Just please get into the live chat. We could do this on Rumble too, because YouTube never ceases to amaze me. Susan, you have my attention. You fell in a restaurant. You got to stop smoking the funny cigarettes. So you're going to tell me you were in the restaurant, you were high, and then you fell? Or were you in the restaurant getting high and then fell? Or did you... Susan, how do you fall in a restaurant high? It's funny because Susan put in here, she says, I fell in a restaurant. Got to stop smoking the funny cigarettes. I wouldn't be surprised if Goldie retired. Now, you talk about contrast, and it's just... Susan, you're the best, Susan. Susan, you're the best. You are slowly becoming one of my favorite all-time chatters. And I'm in a lot of chats, and I see a lot of cool people and everything. But Susan, you're up there, kid. I appreciate you, Susan. Susan from Brooklyn. 76 degrees in Brooklyn. Susan smoking funny cigarettes and falling down in Applebee's. That and the weather and sports and traffic coming up on 106.9. One ball, no strikes to McMahon. He hits this one mile high. Late jump by the catcher. They're coming over towards the Baltimore dugout. Oh! Is that guy all right? Is that dude all right? I think he lost it. That's why he didn't reach in for it. I don't think he knew it was going. But there's a dude that sits in a well right there. It looked like he put his hand up to fucking block it. But, man, no replay on that. I hope that dude's all right. Can we get somebody to check on that guy, please? 1 ball, 1 strike to McMahon. Geraldo. McMahon fouls this one away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on McMahon, 2 for 2. Homer and a single. Geraldo is now pitching for Baltimore. No, not Geraldo. Geraldo. I wonder if he's been in Capone's vault. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. So McMahon cannot avoid a game without striking out. That's number 188 on the year, I believe. It's either 188 or 189 for him. A lot of strikeouts. So we all know what McMahon has to work on, man. A lot of strikeouts, man. And here we go to Mr. O for 0-1. Here is... O for 2, strikeout in the line out for Volpster. And the 0-1. Strike right there. 88 on a changeup. I have no idea what Volpe was looking at there, but he was frozen solid. Trent Grisham's on deck. Lead offer. 1 out. Nobody on. Bottom 6. 6-0 Yankees. That ball is as tall as Volpe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It would have been nice to see this kid get a day off. And then right now we'd be looking at Rosario in the game. Because if you figure if Boone did the right thing and gave Volpe a day off like he gave everybody else a day off the last few days, you would have had Caballero at short. And then when Jazz got hit, then you probably got to bring in Rosario and make a couple moves in the infield. Swing and a miss. The amazing Volpe. Two outs now in the bottom of 6. 6-0 Yankees. The Yankees flip the order, and it'll bring up Trent. 1975 porno mustache Grisham. Grisham 0 for 2. He has a walk. Swings at the first pitch and hits it a mile high. Third base side. Westbrook call for it. He's in foul territory. He's in fair territory. Catches it, puts it away. For the third out here at the bottom of 6 in fair territory. Now we go to the top of the 7th. Yanks leading 6-0. Now, what's that mean? What's it mean when we go to the 7th inning, folks? That's right. If you're not new here, you know exactly what's coming up. The 7th inning stretch clip. That's right. During the 7th inning stretch clip, we always play a movie clip, TV clip, or something just wacky out of the ordinary. And today is no different. We got a great one for you. I really think you're going to enjoy it. So stay tuned for the 7th inning stretch clip. And that's coming up right after this half of the inning.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest test coach, Jan Tiriak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Light. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
The great Bob Uecker. I love that commercial, man. I absolutely love that. I would love to know the joke, the tennis ball and the chicken. Just that is a great punchline, as only the great Bob Uecker could deliver. What's up with Rumble over here? But you guys are really shy. I don't know why Rumblers refuse to get into the chat. They're missing so much action here. All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. I'm Susan, I'm shocked. Cam does not need to be in this game anymore. You got a 6-run lead. You're in the top of the 7th. You don't need Cam in this game anymore. These are pitches I need for the postseason. So all the pitches from here on, all wasted. You got a fucking bullpen. I don't care who's out there. You got 2 days left in the regular season. I mean, come on. Use the bullpen. What are we doing here? Strike 1 to Jackson. Strike 2 to Jackson. I'm not worried about him throwing 99, 98, and all that. It's not the point. The point is, I'm sorry, I'm yelling at Michael K. The point is, he should not be in this game any longer. There's a 6-run lead. Start using your bullpen. You got 3 innings left. Use one guy an inning. I don't care who the fuck you bring in. You got to bring guys in and haven't pitched in a fucking while. Blackburn. Yarborough. Let's get these guys into this fucking game here. Swing and a miss. Ninth strikeout of the game. I get it. 9 strikeouts. He's having a great outing. He's gone 6. He's showing distance. We don't need any of this anymore. We need this. This kind of performances is what August is set up for. What halfway through September is set up for. Not the end of the year. Start stretching them. You don't start stretching a fucking pitcher, especially a young pitcher like this, at the end of the year. He gave you 5 solid. He gave you 6 solid. Enough. The only thing benefiting him right now is he's got fucking 4 or 5 pitches in it, and he's already got 2 outs. He's still throwing hot. I get all this. I get it all. We need guys in that bullpen to need to come out and stand on this mound in situational baseball and get the fuck out of the funk that they're in. Mark Beergut Leiter. Let's get Blackburn some work. What do we do? Get through Yarborough some work. Let's go. There's the ball, but the umpire's going to call that a strike. 0-1, 2 out. I hope he just cruises through this and just gets the fuck out of here. 93 fucking pitches. Here's his 94th. It's a strike. I get all that, people. I get everything that you're saying. He's throwing strikes. He's on a. This is none of these pitches here are needed. This inning that he's throwing, we're going to want this inning right here when he's trying to be stretched in the postseason. And it better not be fucking Wednesday when the fucking game 3 starts. I mean, not game 3. When he's scheduled to pitch. Whatever he's scheduled to pitch. Okay? This inning right here. All these X pitches that we need. Okay? It comes back. Remember this fucking game. I get it. 0-2. 2 out. Stays alive. Fouls it into the crowd. 0-2 to count. Here's the 97th pitch. You can't push this kid to 100, man. What the fuck? High fly ball out towards left field. Bellinger shading himself. He makes the catch, puts it away for the 3rd out. That'll do it. So Schlittler gives you 7 absolute strong, incredible rookie innings. No runs over 7. Just amazing. It's an amazing performance. I get all that, and you want that. That's great. But this is a performance that you need at the end of August, mid-August, beginning of September, where he's going this distance and not looking back. But this is an inning, that inning right there, maybe 10 pitches, 12 pitches, they'd still be in his arm. Why push him? And especially with a 6-run fucking lead. That's an even more reason to bring him out and get some guys in your bullpen that need work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people of Earth, time for the 7th inning stretch clip here on the 3rd floor. Enjoy it.
The chief voted. Now, will you please turn the television set on?
Mr. McMurphy, the meeting was adjourned and the vote was closed.
But the vote was 10-8. The chief, he's got his hand up. Look.
No, Mr. McMurphy. When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
Ah, come on. You're not going to say that now. You're not going to say that now. You're going to pull that henhouse shit now. When the vote, the chief just voted, it was 10-9. Now, I want that television set turned on right now. Koufax kicks. He delivers. It's up the middle. It's a base hit. Richardson is rounding first. He's going for second. The ball's in the deep right center. Davison over in the corner. Cut the ball off. Here comes the throw. Richardson rounding first. He goes into second. He slides. He's in there. He's safe. It's a double. He's in there. Martini. Look at Richardson. He's on second base. Koufax is in big fucking trouble. Big trouble, baby. All right. Here's Tresh as the next batter. Tresh looks in. Koufax Koufax gets a sign from Roseboro. He kicks once, he pumps, he fires. It's a strike. Koufax's curveball is snapping off like a fucking firecracker. All right, here he comes with the next pitch. Tresh swings. It's a lot of fly ball to deep left center. It's going. It's gone. Somebody get me a fucking wiener before I die. Koufax looks down. He's looking at the great Mickey Mantle now. Here comes the pitch. Mantle swings. It's a fucking home run.
Gentlemen, stop this. Stop this immediately.
Probably one of the most powerful, incredible movies ever. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, an absolute who's who of who would show up later throughout your life. Danny DeVito, Christopher Lloyd, an absolute who. That movie, and written by the great Ken Casey. Here you go. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 0-2-0 Baltimore. And the Yanks lighten it up. 6-8-0. I'm sorry, 6-6-0 for the Yankees. 6 hits, 6 runs, no errors. Baltimore, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. You got Stanton, Judge, and McMahon with home runs. Schlittler, 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. And then we have so before I could say Rice is up, he swings at the first pitch and grounds out. That'll bring up Judge. Meanwhile, the Orioles have gone to the bullpen and bring in Ragsdale. Solo homer and a single, 3 RBIs, 2 for 3 on the day for Aaron Judge. I think he looks like he's starting to heat up a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. Right on the edge, strike one, 95 from the righty. Ragsdale, righty. Hope you enjoyed tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. Judge takes a good rip. It'll foul into the right field crowd. Susan, Boone's still making the calls. He does all the calls. What they usually do, like back in the old days, they used to go back down into that runway, and they just had a runner. Because he's watching the game on a monitor. And probably just has a runner, or he's texting. Who knows? He's sending fucking carrier pigeons. Who knows with Boone? But yeah, trust me, Susan, Boone is making all the calls right now. He waved at that one, so Judge will go down swinging. And he'll go 2 for 4. Batting 3-3-2 at that at bat. 332. So Ragsdale, 5 pitches in. He's got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. So he's making quick work of the Yankees as Bellinger steps up. Bellinger jumping on the first one. Line drive, first base. Scooped up. That's a quick inning for the Yankees. As a matter of fact, that's the quickest inning the Yankees have had. Mayo, hold the Mayo. Holiday, Westberg for Baltimore. Coming up. Just checking out some chats here. Give me a second, folks. Just want to make sure I ain't missing nothing special. Oh, without a doubt, we got Boone to blame. It all comes down to him. Nobody's making any in-game decisions without him. Because first of all, he's probably getting a call from up top from the booth. That's what would be my guess. they're telling him what to do. But most of the time, there's usually a runner, Susan, or like I said before, it is what it is. But yeah, Boone's still making all the calls for sure. For sure. I think we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to I'm going to grab something to drink. Be right back after this word.
Deacon's my name and bowling's my game.
Gutter ball, gutter ball.
How are you going to score there? Come on, 3 strikes and you're out.
We just won another round of light beer from Miller.
Yeah, light sure tastes great.
Let's fill it. Tastes great.
Hold it. Wait a minute. There it is, down there.
Take your time. 8 ball in the pocket.
Bubba, this ball doesn't have any holes in it. Yeah, it does.
The score's all even.
Last frame. Who's up?
Rodney.
Rodney! Gotta be a mistake. Hey, you kidding? It's a piece of cake.
All we need is 1 pin, Rodney.
Like beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
I didn't get my turn yet. I'm gonna break this tie.
All righty, there you go. I called it. Let's get Blackburn in this game. Get some work for Blackburn. Boom! First pitch, fucking home run. 389, 105 miles an hour for Mayo. Colby Cheese Mayo. Hold the Mayo. So let's see what happened here. Two-seamer kind of came in on him. That's good power, man. So Blackburn comes in and blows the shutout in 1 pitch. He needs work. That's what I said. The guy needs work. Now he knows what he did wrong. He can work on it. It's only a run, man. Calm down. It's Blackburn. Ball outside. Yeah, right, Susan? You heard my whole rant, right? I just said it. Again, get Blackburn in this game. Get Yarbrough in this game. They bring in Blackburn. Boom. Fucking, there goes the shutout. Curveball misses 2-0. Hey, when guys haven't pitched in a while, man, what do you expect? Nothing's like real game. You could do all the warm-ups and bullpen work and all that simulation, the game simulations and all that. You can do all that shit. Nothing is like in-game. And this guy just hasn't had enough in-game. 2-1. Holiday, as the order flips, that was the 9th place hitter, by the way. Hold the Mayo, hitting a home run. So, again, doesn't matter what pitcher, doesn't matter what part of the game, 7, 8, 9 is still apparently an issue here with the Yankees in their bullpen. 2-2 to count. Strike 3. What are you going to give him? You going to give him a look on that? No, I'm not going to give. I'm giving him. He went down looking. That bitch just went down.
He's looking at you, kid.
So Blackburn's in there. Yarbrough hasn't pitched. Luke Weaver hasn't pitched. Devin Williams hasn't pitched. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Cutter misses 1 ball and no strikes. Blackburn, 7 pitches into his relief. 2nd place hitter Westberg, 0 for 3. And here comes pitch number 8. Fouled away. It's 1-1. If you're just tuning in, you're watching on Rumble or YouTube or X, please, thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some likes. Give me some subs. Give me some follows. Let's go. Freaking my ass here for you. And I'm having fun doing it. The 1-1. Strike. 1 and 2. Blackburn settling down after that first pitch homer off the bat of Hold the Mayo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. Top of the 8th, 1 run in, 6-1 Yanks. That one's fisted towards McMahon. Scoops it up. Throw to Goldie in time. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. So Blackburn settling down in a quick hurry with a strikeout looking and then a ground ball to third base. All coming after the first pitch solo homer by Hold DeMayo. Henderson, number 3 batter, 1 and 2. Blackburn at 10 pitches. A walk and a double for Henderson. 2 out, top of the 8th, 1 run in. 2 out. Foul tip it right back into Rice's glove. Strike 1. Yes, he was, Susan. That's how we got him. That's how we got Blackburn. Actually, Blackburn is probably one of the hidden gems of the year. He just doesn't get enough exposure, and he just doesn't get enough work, Susan. That's why people are a little bit harsh on him when they see him. But you could see this guy, how quickly Blackburn settles down. Oh, my God. Volpe's under it. It's going to Volpe. The third out, he puts the ball in his back pocket. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees leading 6-1. 1 run in for the Orioles in that inning. Off the Blackburn first pitch, home run. So far, so good. We'll be right back. I said we'll be right back.
I crushed a lot of quarterbacks in my day, and I'm real sorry. So I wrote this letter. Dear quarterback, I apologize for the way I treated you. Please let me buy you a light beer from Miller. Light's my beer because it tastes great. I'm sure it's yours too, because you little guys can't afford to get filled up. Hope to see you soon. Sincerely, L.C. Greenwood.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer. And less.
There should be a law against bacon commercials. Because if you're, I don't know where you're watching that, but if you're watching, they just showed like a bacon commercial, like a tailgate. And I don't know about you, but when you see bacon cooking on a 95-inch TV screen, and your sudden craving for bacon almost becomes greater than your will. Whew. I want bacon so bad right now. The Big G. Susan checking in and letting us know. I didn't hear nothing, Susan, so I've been waiting, but I didn't hear Michael K say anything. But according to Susan, x-rays are negative on Jazz, and he's going for a CT scan. So I was right. CT scan, dog scan, cat scan, squirrel scan, frog scan, brain scan, and a scan. Thank you, Susan, for letting us know that the x-rays are negative and Jazz is scheduled. He's probably on his way to the hospital, if not already there. Even though with the great facility underneath Yankee Stadium. Big G. That's a pitch clock violation. 1 ball, no strikes to G. Ragsdale saying, I can't hear now. Here we go. This is supposed to speed the game up. Now, somebody's got to tell me, if we got all this shit and all this technology and all this crazy bullshit, how does a fucking communication between a fucking catcher and a pitcher not work fucking 90 feet apart? How is there an issue every fucking time with the communication in the head of the pitcher to the catcher who's 90 feet away? How does that happen? How does that happen in today's day and age? First of all, why the fuck do we have it? Because of the Houston Astros. That's why we have all this fucking bullshit. That's hit hard off the foot. Yankees starting to get beat up a little bit here. I hope they wrap it up today so tomorrow they could just take a fucking breath. Right off the fucking toe. Ow! Right off the fucking big toe. 2-1. Hit hard third base. Shortstop, he fobbles it. He regains it. Stanton beats it out. An infield hit for Stanton. He slowed down, probably because of his foot. Let's get a pitch runner for him immediately. Dominguez off the bench. Dominguez the first. Now he's like trotting. He trotted. He trotted, folks, and he got there and just fucking put his foot. He was hurt. Rest of the day off, rest of the year off. I don't want to see Stanton in the lineup tomorrow, regardless of the situation. He can come off the bench if we need him. Stanton doesn't need to be in the game tomorrow. Get him downstairs right away. Get that toe looked at. So you got Jazz banged up in this game. And now you got Stanton with a foul ball off the toe. Normally you'd say whatever, but did you see how he ran that out? And the ball was hit so fucking hard to the shortstop that it ate him alive, went about 15 feet to his right. He ran it down, picked it up, threw over, bounced one. Now Dominguez came in, he's trying to steal second and got thrown out at second. Come on, man. Don't steal in a 6-0 game. What are you doing? They're challenging this. You can't tell from that angle. The whole point is, why are you running with a 6-run lead? What are you fucking trying to do here? See, this is how you get guys hurt, by doing shit that you don't need to happen. They do so many fucking stupid things. Even in a 6-1 game where you're fucking super pumped and loving it, they fucking piss you off when you see bullshit like this. This is going to be overturned. He's safe. That's not the point. The point is not, it's not the point. Whether he's safe or out, not the point. The point is, why are you running with a 5-run lead in the top of the 8th, bottom of the 8th? You're in the bottom of the 8th. You got a 5-run cushion. You are mauling these guys. You are mauling the Baltimore Orioles right now. Destroying them. And you're fucking around stealing bases? Stanton just fouled the ball off his fucking toe. We got to hope he's all right. Jazz is down there getting CT scans and x-rays. We got to hope he's all right. Now you got Dominguez stealing the base, sliding in head first in the top of the 8th, and you got a 5-run fucking lead. And they're taking forever to look at this. I mean, they showed it twice to me. I got it right here in front of me. I got one TV, one angle showed it, safe. But they're still fucking looking. Again, you're showing angles that are not showing you distinctive fucking ends. You showed play on a call. All right, there you go. It stands. So now what do you do? Okay, now what do you do? Now you blew a challenge. Now you got to ruin the base runner. Now you got one out at the top of the 8th. You got no threatening on the bases. Again, Boone calling shit from the fucking, even from the fucking, from the clubhouse. He's an absolute fucking moron, this guy. Boone is an absolute fucking moron, man. He fucking drives me crazy.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Even when he's out of the game, he fucking shows his fucking stupidness. His moronism. Moronism? Is that a word? I think I just made a new word up. Moronism. This one hits weakly to center field. 2 out. Cabby's down. 0-2. Coming in for Jazz, who was hurt. Fucking looks safe to me there. What do I know? I'm not in New York with 75 fucking angles. Oh, Jesus. Now Goldschmidt's up. He's still in this game? Goldschmidt's still in this game? I mean, by now, I would have fucking pulled him. I would have thrown Rice at first and put Wells behind the bag. Behind the plate. 0 for 3, Goldschmidt. Pop out, line out, ground out. Fly out, foul ball. 0-2. Yeah, there are a couple of Yankees I'm going to tell you right now I am down on, man, and I don't like seeing playing on a full-time basis right now. You got 2 games left, man. We got a fucking lot of work to do here in 2 days. We're doing our part right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one goes about 59 feet. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 8th, 6-1 Yanks. Ragsdale about to throw his 16th pitch into relief. The 1-2. Here goes the inning. Goldschmidt goes down swinging on an absolute fucking horrible pitch. Again, people, I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. I'm so happy I can't think like fucking Boone. I'm glad I can't figure half of this shit out because then I'd be like insulting my own intelligence, to be honest with you. So I don't know, man. Boone never ceases to disappoint.
What do you have, folks? A large pepperoni pizza.
And a Pepsi, please.
A Pepsi. Sure thing, Curly. Here you go, cupcake.
Thank you.
Hey, come here. I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. We both know I ordered a Pepsi-Cola. And now you've insulted me and my entire family by offering me this, whatever it is. For being a civilized person, I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capiche?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Bobby Shantz was Who's That Yankee? 100 years old, the oldest living Yankee. This guy played against Stan the Man. He's a pitcher. Top of the 9th. Time to close this one out and call it a day. Bobby Shantz, 1952 AL MVP, 24-7, 2.4 ERA for the Yankees. 57 Major League ERA champion, 1958 World Champion, 8-time Gold Glove pitcher. Yeah, MVP is a starting pitcher. That's great. That's how Bobby. There he is. God bless him. He looks good for fucking 100. If that man's 100 years old, God bless him. Wow. The oldest living Yankee. 1 ball, 2 strikes. O'Neill is the leadoff here, 1 for 3. He's the 4th place hitter for Baltimore. He's 1 for 3. Blackburn's still in there. Pitch number 17, the 1-2, way outside, 2-2. Top of the 9th, 6-1 Yanks. Nobody on, nobody out. 2-2 to count. Blackburn will be throwing pitch number 18 to O'Neill. The 2-2. Ground ball to the vacuum. Throws across the diamond, gets him by about 7-8 feet. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Oh, Meredith said it. You know what, Susan? Meredith was talking in my head, but I wasn't paying attention because she was talking. And I was in the middle of a rant, so I did miss it. And thank you for the update on Jazz. X-rays negative, going to a CT scan. That's the latest update we have on Jazz. We are waiting word now on Stanton. Blackburn with a changeup. Strike 1. Yeah, Susan, of course, when they show you the replay, they're not showing you the ones that they're showing in New York. But the one that they showed here, that I seen one of them, he was safe. Check swing, peel the third. He went. Strike 2. 0-2 now to Beavers, who's 0 for 3. The Beaver. The Beeve. The Beevster. Beeve Mania. Shave that beaver. Beavers build dams. There's a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top 9. There's that strike 3. Rice coming up before the umpire called strike 3, saying, I ain't fucking around. This is a strikeout here.
He's looking at you, kid.
Bobby Chance showing up on the Ed Sullivan Show as an A. 5'6", 140 pounds. Pottstown, Pennsylvania. A lot of hard questions there by Ed. We got a really big shoe for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's tallest nun. No, don't stand up, sister. 0-2, 2 out. Blackburn with pitch number 25. Last strike. Outside, ball 1. We'll have to wait for one more. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, people of Earth. Baltimore down to their last strike. Stanton is still in the dugout, so that's a good sign. He struck him out looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
7 straight. 6-1. Yankees win. The Yankees win the game. Yanks win 6-1 over Baltimore and move closer and closer to the AL East championship. Bottom 2, Tampa Bay, Toronto, 0-0. 1-3-0. 1-3-0 for Baltimore. 6-7-0 for the Yankees. That's your box score, ladies and gentlemen. That's your final score as the Yanks put win number 93 up. They're 7th in a row. The long ball, the short ball, the can ball, the Blackburn ball, the Boone ball. It's all equals Yankees 6, Baltimore 1. Yankees win it. What a fun Saturday. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and having such a good time. What a win by the Yankees. Rumble, thank you. I see people out there, but come on, just give me the thumbs up. You don't want to talk to us, that's cool. But give us a thumbs up, will you? Thumbs up. Give us a follow, too, so you don't miss the madness. We're going to be back later today with our NFL recap and pick show. We got to go put that one together, so look for that later on today. Third Floor will be back with the NFL weekly recap and picks. Week 4 picks, Week 3 recap. In the meantime, Susan, thank you so much, Susan, and I mean that, Susan. Thank you. Thank you. You are one of my, like I said, you're one of my favorite people in the chat. You seem like you're an awesome person to be around and hang out with. You have great knowledge of this game, and you don't like Volpe, which is good. John, Beagle Dad, thank you. Yankee Kyle was here. Texas Hockey Cards, I think, was here. Whoever stopped by, man. Everybody that stopped by, man. Please, thank you. Make sure you all hit the like and sub. If you haven't subbed yet, please hit the like and sub on the way out. Leave a comment. We would appreciate it if you leave a comment. And we appreciate if you come back later and join us for our NFL Weekly show. We'll be going crazier and crazier. And that show's a lot of fun because that's an open forum, too, in chat. So we're going to get up out of here so we can go get something to eat. It's only 20-1 out here on the West Coast. Susan, thank you so much, man. You have a great day, too. And maybe I'll see you later somewhere along the lines. If you're into football, Susan, you can come back a little later. I'm sure you subscribed. And you hit that notification bell. You'll know when we're coming back on with the NFL weekly recap and picks. That'll be later today, I can guarantee it. I'll put a post up in my YouTube. I'll put a post up when I got a time and a reel about. Take about an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours to put that show together. But we'll be back later. We'll get a whole day, man. It's not even 1 o'clock here on the West Coast. And it's only 4 o'clock back on the East Coast. And in Hawaii, well, they're just getting up and eating Popeye. In the meantime, we're going to be back, like I said, a little later with our show, our NFL show. So, again, Rumble, X, YouTube, thank you all from the bottom of my heart for showing up today on a Saturday. Could have been a lot of places, but you guys decided to come here and hang out with me for a little while. Whether you were in and out, doesn't matter. I appreciate you coming by for the moments that you do spend with us here on the third floor. But please, when you do, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the like. Please hit the notifications and all that other fun stuff. And we're going to get out of here. And like I said, we'll be back later. So, with all that being said, peace and kindness are the easiest thing a human being can do to another human being on this planet. Be kind to your fellow man. Love your fellow man. Look out for your fellow man. Be kind for no reason. And ladies and gentlemen, more than ever before in all our lives, mental health is a real, real thing. So be careful out there when you're talking to people. You never know. But if you or someone you know is struggling with some mental health issues, please get them a phone number. There's thousands of them out there. Get them somebody to talk to. Talk to them yourself. But please look out for that person. And in the meantime, like I said, be kind for no reason. Look out for your fellow man. Love your fellow man. Until next time, folks. Stay safe, stay strong, stay blessed. And when you come up to the third floor, always remember, bowl up, bong up, and then beam on up to the third floor. We'll be up here hanging out, waiting on you in time and space to chill with us. See you a little later, folks. I love you.
That's all, folks. Ow!
Bueller.
He's looking at you, kid.